Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
The Timberwolves trail. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are the guards. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Feeds it to Towns. No good with the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. And, guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
Garnett outside. Russell against Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Russell, no luck.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. You know, Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end. And, guys, as we all know, Kevin Garnett is one of the very best power forwards ever to play the game. I mean, was passed by Tim Duncan last year for total rebounds by active players. Still an amazing statistic among many for KG, a future Hall of Famer.
Free throw good, Garnett. And for KG, the last 3 seasons have obviously been very, very tough. His injuries and declining athleticism have led to down numbers really across the board.
Yeah, I mean, his role now has transformed. He's more of a clubhouse leader, a mentor to the up-and-comers, an extra coach, if you will, in game and on the sidelines.
All free throws good from Kevin Garnett. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
Well, you know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Now Curry, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Wiggins with the ball, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Well, there was a time when the media had written off Shabazz Muhammad as an impact player. We showed last year he belongs in this NBA.
Yeah, certainly did. I mean, he improved in every facet of the game, and sometimes we tend to write guys off a little too soon, Kevin. The media in general, not me in particular. He's been a big-time performer for the Warriors.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Curry against Russell. And Curry, here we go. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Plenty of space. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And for Muhammad, it's weird that so many fans had given up on a player just after his rookie season. I mean, he's vindicated anyone who stuck with him after his slow rookie start.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time. And for Muhammad, a lot of it had to do with the hype he got in college, coupled with his age situation. So when he struggled, people were too quick to write him off. But he has showed he can ball.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thanks.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
And the Timberwolves call timeout.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Now here's Muhammad. Wiggins up top, covered by Barnes. They get it again. Towns. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft, and Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And, you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
And the free throw, no good.
And last season, really a tale of two halves for the Wolves. When Ricky Rubio returned from injury, they just looked so much more in sync as a team.
Tries again, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Well, the Wolves improved just very slightly last year in terms of wins, Clark. The quality of play on the floor, though, was visible.
Yeah, and, you know, the team's point differential was a lot better with Rubio in the lineup. They did have some big wins over quality teams, and Rubio's impact was certainly noticeable.
Free throw drops for Green. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
And both free throws good for Green.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
And stolen by Barnes. He feeds it to Green. That one off the back iron and out.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Dishes it to Towns. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Now Wiggins. 21 points in the game, and that one's good.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Bogut the pass to Curry. Off target from outside.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And Muhammad kicks to Garnett. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Russell against Thompson. Kicks it to Green. Shot off the pick. Minnesota with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Towns. Here's Russell. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
It's Curry with the drive. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now, here is Russell. The pass to Towns. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Muhammad. The Warriors making the shot. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. That is good. And here's Russell. For the 3. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Outside Curry. Again, Golden State. Here's Russell. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Pass to Garnett. And it's sent back by Bogut. Thompson with it. Now defended by Muhammad. Right side Curry. That's good. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Some changes for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Zhang comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Shabazz Muhammad. And then for Golden State, West comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Thompson. Now, here's Rubio. He's got 6. Here's Wiggins. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
West can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 11. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Russell. Iguodala against Russell. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Barnes. Pick by West. Here's Iguodala. West misses.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now, here is Russell, following the miss by David West. 5 to shoot. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's Russell missing.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Rubio outside. Jang inside. Curry meets him. And Jang gets it to go.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Warriors leading by 9. It's Iguodala with the drive. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Minnesota shooting well. They're at 45%. The dish to Pekovic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. 6 points for Nikola Pekovic. Jang against Spates. And stolen by Pekovic. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out of transition.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. On the wing, Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Russell dishes to Wiggins. Rubio outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Russell passes to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. Lets it fly. And he overshot that one, missing.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Now here's Jang. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Jang's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And the rejection by Jang. Wiggins. The shot misses. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Warriors leading by 3. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Towns. Then it's Russell. And it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
The Timberwolves shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Outside, Russell. Muhammad dishes to Rubio. Passes it to Muhammad. Back to Rubio. 6 to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
Ricky Rubio, Clark, one of the most highly anticipated international players in recent memory to come into the NBA.
Yeah, he's got an awful lot of flash and substance to his game, and after much haggling and negotiating, he was finally allowed to join the Minnesota Timberwolves in 2011.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Jang. The Warriors also with a sub. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. That free throw good from Rubio.
And back to Rubio. With the pressure of all that fanfare marking his arrival, he really focused in and hit the ground running. He was named Western Conference Rookie of the Month, first month of the season, and he finished second to Kyrie Irving for Rookie of the Year.
Here's Muhammad. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back. You know, talking about Rubio, he re-upped for a huge contract extension last season. Despite some injury and shooting woes, he got $56 million over 4 years. Boy, that's a bunch of cheese for a guy that's still a bit of a question mark.
And the first one drops.
Well, I tell you guys, when you look at this Wolves team, the outlook is really bright. A lot of young talent that's fitting together nicely, good skill set. I think this group could be one to watch and really good going forward.
That one misses. So for the Timberwolves last year, Greg kind of traded into the top overall pick, getting the Wiggins deal, which means 2 consecutive years of having number 1. They're beginning to put together the ingredients.
I think they have a core to ultimately be formidable when you talk about that Western Conference, and to pick up Zach LaVine in that same draft. That was a nice selection as well. And don't discount what Flip Saunders brings to the table in terms of coaching and teaching these young players.
Here's Green after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now, here's Rubio. Muhammad, the pass to Towns. 20 feet out. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. But they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Now here's Towns after the miss from Klay Thompson. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Barnes against Rubio. And Thompson kicks to Green. The screen from Thompson. Bogut sets a screen for Barbosa. Garnett with the block. Green dishes to Barbosa. And it's Barbosa again missing for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up in Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Now here's Garnett. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Garnett's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Towns, the pass to Rubio. The feed now to Moore. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the shot. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly. And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
And here's Rubio following Draymond Green's 3. And Rubio kicks to Muhammad. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Barbosa with it. He dishes it to Green. Green, the screen. It's Thompson off the drive. And his offensive struggles continue. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-6 run. Rubio outside. A fadeaway. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 3rd rebound on the night. He kicks it to Barbosa. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And Rubio kicks to Moore. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Barnes dishes to Barbosa. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Golden State. And Towns gets it to go.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Rubio against Barbosa. Green, the screen. Feeds to Thompson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. He feeds it to Towns. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For your Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Despite another miss there, you still have to like the way he's been working himself to the free throw line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Wiggins is checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Curry's checked in. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 3. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. It's stolen by Curry. Dishes it to Green. Back to Curry. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Minnesota leading by 3. Now Rubio. And here's Towns. Wiggins outside. And that one's good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Curry passes to Thompson. Green kicks to Barnes. The screen from Thompson. The pass to Curry. Green against Garnett. Shot clock at 5. There's the pick. Green dishes to Thompson. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Rubio. To the paint. And it's sent back by Bogut. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Russell, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. Minnesota calls timeout.
Looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Here's Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that. He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Timberwolves trail. Kicks to Towns. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Count it! And they'll have a chance for a 3-point play. They get Stephen Curry.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference. In points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end. Well, just take a look at what Wiggins has done tonight. He's got 27 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. He's passing the ball so well right now, and he's really focused at the charity stripe, too.
And Clark, he can just see him oozing with confidence right now.
Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Thompson, a screen on Russell. Curry passes to Thompson. Garnett with the block. Outside, Russell. On the wing, Wiggins. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. 16 feet away. Thompson misses. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And it's now 23 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Russell against Thompson. Green, the screen. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times in a close game. Hustle plays can really make the difference.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 5. 1:41 left in the game. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 5. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Towns with the steal. Wiggins with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Russell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors trail by 8. Thompson with it. Green, the screen. Outside Curry. Looking to end the run, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Wiggins outside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Minnesota, Andrew Wiggins, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And he is unable to get the second one.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
And the Timberwolves with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. And Thompson throws it down.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
Tremendous instincts, Gray, to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Here's Wiggins following the score by Golden State. Five to shoot. The dish to Muhammad. Lets it go from deep. Draymond Green pulls it in.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
That's his first personal foul.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, time a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
Here's Curry. Passes to Green. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Curry kicks to Barnes. From deep, Green, but they recover it. And so Minnesota takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, what an amazing effort. You guys never gave up in this game. I can sense the exhilaration you must feel with this victory.
You know, when you're down and you fight back, you know, you got reason to be proud of yourself, and that's what this was, man.
Great job, Kevin. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Andrew Wiggins. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
There's no denying Wiggins has almost superhuman athletic ability. But he's not just raw talent, he's got the polish too. And in case you didn't know this little fun fact, he was the first Canadian to win Rookie of the Year. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.